still look good?
You have it?
Yes. Actually, let's just switch sides. You know, we'll do this question by question, like just get a continuity going. So. What's going on, you guys? Welcome to the Grog Shop in Cleveland, Ohio. Standing here with good guy right here, Drake Bell. How you doing, brother? Welcome to the home of rock and roll.
Awesome, yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, and thank you for taking time and talking out to Kent State. I want to start off real quick. Something really sweet that you did just recently over on Christmas Day. You did an hour-long Ustream. Man, what was it like rocking out in your living room to all your fans out there?
That was awesome. It was really cool. My guitar player and I just had an idea to do this sort of Christmas show, and we were like, when should we do it? We kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and finally, Andy, I was like, hey, are you available on Christmas Day? Because I used to go to see my family on Christmas Eve and then do my own thing Christmas Day. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, that's what it is to do. We should do it Christmas Day. That would be like an awesome Christmas present for the fans, and it was available to me.
That's so dude.
Christmas sweater.
Absolutely, man. You know what? We'll get to the Christmas Drake and Josh here in a little bit. Just we'll get to that in a second. Just one more thing I want to talk to you about. We're going to start from the beginning here. Get to know Drake Bell a little bit more. You've done some pretty awesome things. Superhero movie, college, which by the way got me ready for college because that was my graduation year. I was like, it's going to be a crazy ride here at Kent State. So let me ask you here: what is the favorite movie that you've worked on so far, man?
That's a tough question. I mean, I don't know. They're all awesome for different reasons. I mean, superhero movie was really cool because being able to work with people like Leslie Nielsen, I just grown up just
icon.
Yeah, and being able to put on a superhero costume and be a superhero pretty much was really cool. I guess that's probably my favorite. So.
All right, well, we're on. Surely you can't be serious. Sorry.
Don't call me sure.
Okay. All right. All right. Now I'm going to jump around a little bit here. Now, since we were just talking about the superhero movie, you're about to be in the new Spider-Man for Disney XD, doing the voice. What do you prefer more, doing the voice or squeezing into that green costume?
Well, it's a lot easier to just do the voice, I'll tell you that. The costume's not fun to wear. I mean, it's cool to see and have I think the idea and the thought of actually doing it is cooler. Because it's an uncomfortable costume, but it's cool to be able to just be in a booth and you get up at 8 o'clock and you stroll into work. It doesn't matter what you're wearing. It doesn't matter what you can you just sit there and make crazy voices and noises and nobody you don't have a camera on you.
Absolutely.
It's really relaxed. It's
pretty chill environment.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and you get to have all these amazing voice actors around you. Where you're like, oh, what have you done? And they're like, oh, well, and they start going through the list of voices.
You're working with Tom Kenny.
Yeah. Who does SpongeBob, and you hear all, and Tara Strong who does Bubbles, and Timmy Turner, and all these voices you grew up on. I like one guy. I'm like, oh, what else have you done? He's like, follow your nose. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're Sam. Like, what? It's crazy. So. But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
All right, you're knocking off all these different names that you've worked with, these different iconic names in the genre, the area that you've worked in recently. What was it like? Tell me how you first got involved with the TV industry, because I know, all right, first of all, let me tell you this. I thought it was an urban legend, but you were in Jerry Maguire. That was the little kid in Jerry Maguire.
Well, I was the little kid that said I told Tom Cruise where to go. to inspire him to ride his mission.
Yeah. So then you started getting into more like Nickelodeon and Drake and Josh. And so what was it like when you first got involved with Drake and Josh? I know you were on the Amanda Show for a little while, and you were working one of the greatest minds in this right now with Dan Schneider.
Yeah.
What was that all like for you?
Working with Dan was amazing. You know, Josh and I were on the Amanda Show before. And I was on the first season of Amanda, and then Josh came in the second season, and he was just, you know, it would be Amanda and I doing sketches together, and he would be, you know, sort of the kid in the classroom or this. But then Dan started putting us together and seeing that we really clicked together, you know. And that became, you know, we thought, hey, we should this off to our show. So that became Drake and Josh.
Yeah. Very cool. All right, hold on one second. I'm going to get these next two questions out. Alright, so what I want to do real quick is ask a couple of really quick questions. First off, we'll just go real quick call and response. What is your current ringtone?
Oh, I don't even vibrate.
Alright, what was the first CD that you bought?
Man, I used to know this.
Oh my God.
First CD I bought. I mean, I can't.
We're around the same age. My first one was the No Strings Attached album, so I don't know if that...
No strings attached.
Yeah, I'm totally serious. But my first they were my second concert also, but my first concert was Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
That kind of evens it out a little bit,
Well,
I
I was
think.
just in New York and I played. It was really cool. We were. They do this thing called. I can't remember what it's called. But they basically Broadway is dark on Monday nights, and so everybody who has to sing Broadway, do something, they all go to this show at Birdland and get it to go up and sing a song or do whatever they want. So I got up and did a tune because I was there with some friends, and I look out in the audience and I'm playing for Weird Al Yankovic.
No.
Yeah, I was like,
Nice.
That's awesome. So after we were done, I was like, dude, that's so cool. We got to do a thing for Weird Al last night.
That's
So
sweet.
cool.
Yeah, it was the Running with Scissors tour. That was the first one I went and saw online, yeah. All
Anyway,
right,
we digress.
we digress. But you know what? Sticking with New York for a second, you did something really cool a couple of months back. You did a reading, right?
Yeah.
Well, tell me about that.
It was really cool. It's a new Broadway show that they're putting together. It's all the music of John Denver.
Yeah.
And Stuart Lade's producing it, who's incredible, multi-Tony Award winning. It was the first time I've ever done anything like that. So
Yeah.
it was exciting, you know, being able to go to New York. I mean, I've been to New York. I've never done Broadway.
Absolutely.
So getting up there and doing it, and we were doing it for everybody who's kind of trying to get interest in buying the show,
Yeah.
or putting it in that theater. So I mean, everyone in the audience were like, you know, the biggest people in Broadway. So
Absolutely.
it was an honor. It was really cool.
That's sweet. And all right, one more quick question about the past before we flash forward to the music that's going on right now. I know that you were a big fan of Nickelodeon growing up before you got involved in it, and I just wanted to let you know that I won a Nickelodeon trivia contest, and it was with this question, so I want to know if you could get this one.
Okay.
All right, who is Herman Melville? This was the championship question.
What era?
It was from the 90s.
Early '90s after.
It was the Rugrats. I'll give you that. Herman Melville.
Is that what's his name's? I mean, is that Phil and Liz dad?
No, it was Chucky's pet roly-poly that died in the backyard for one episode. Yes, sir.
I remember
That was the
now.
one.
Yeah,
That was the question.
Oh wow.
Oh my God.
Fun facts. All right, so now you released the EP last year and it had 4 songs on it, and you know some great stuff came out of that. Terrific was on there, and you know, what was the thought behind releasing that with the 4 tracks?
You know, I hadn't put a record out for so long, and I had been writing so much music that I hadn't gotten enough. Hadn't gotten a chance to have enough time in the studio because I've been, you know, making a couple movies and doing a bunch of different other things. So I feel so bad. I was like, man, I gotta get something out to my fans. So
Yeah.
I got some time to work with this really great producer, John Fields, and went in. I didn't have time to make an entire record, so I was like, you know, let's just put an EP out so the fans have something that they can keep them going. So that was the problem.
All right. And I know that at that point in time, or the music that you had made up to that point was very, very upbeat. And you said that you would credit that back to when you just keep a positive attitude in life after the car accident. going into this next album that you're working on right now, what's the mindset when you're writing these songs, when you're working on them?
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself as an artist right now? In Cleveland. It's a good start. Birthplace of rock and roll.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's going a lot. I mean, musically at least, I know for myself, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just write music, and whatever comes out, comes out. I don't really ever sit down and kind of go, oh, what demographic am I writing this song for, or what, you know what I mean? But I guess a lot of the stuff coming back is, you know, I'm really thinking like all of the stuff that's on the radio right now. You know, like all the Red One stuff, and David Guetta.
Stuff you can jam out to.
Yeah, I mean, you know, some people are like, huh? But I love LMFAO. I love doing all this stuff right now. So.
I think the most important thing is you can just make music that you can like yourself and enjoy playing yourself.
So we're trying to come.
All right, so here we are in January of 2012. What's the update on the album right now? Are we still writing, or what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, there's tons of songs. We're gonna be playing a few tonight, and there's some projects coming up that we can't really talk about yet. But this is gonna be a big year. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff, and then hopefully we'll be finishing a record here soon and maybe we'll get it out.
Well, we're very excited to see it. You guys go check him out on Twitter at Drake Bell, and also Brandon Arroyo TV on Twitter. Stay in touch, and guys, great things coming from Drake Bell. Thank you for sitting here and talking with us, bro. You have a good one. I gotta get a cool outro.
Did you ever watch Angry Boys?
Angry Boys, no.
Oh man, did you ever watch Summer Heights High?
No.
Oh man, okay. Go get the DVD Summer Heights High. Watch it from beginning to end. It's like, I think they just did one season.
I know.
Of the show. It's an Australian comedy. It's hysterical. It's just one guy, and he does like 3 different characters in the show. He plays like he plays one of the kids in the school who's like a 10th grader, just roughly an idiot, and then he plays like the drama teacher.
Yeah.
And he also plays a new girl that came from a private school and is now in public school.
He plays all of them.
And he plays all these characters, and it's so funny. And now he just came out with a new show where it's called Angry Boys. He only does one season of each show. This next show is called Angry Boys, and he plays this like surfer. He plays this like tiger mom, who's like teaches her son how to skateboard, and it's like, and then also this like hip hop artist who's like this big rap star.
Almost like Austin Powers, dude.
Yeah, it's kind of like Ali G, but it's not scripted. You know, and it's kind of like it's like what Austin Powers. Yeah, it's so funny, man. It's so.
I want to kick us out real quick. Can I just get you to do a quick liner for us? Okay. You got it. All right. Is it still recording? He's doing live. This is Drake Bell, and you are watching. You're hanging out with Brandon Arroyo on KSUBuzz.com.
Hey, what's up? This is Drake Bell, and you're hanging out with Brandon Arroyo.
Yes.
On
not an easy name to say. On KSUBuzz.com.
On KSUBuzz.com. Hey, what's up? This is Drake Bell, and you're watching or listening to.
Whatever you want.
Hey, what's up? Are they going to be watching it? Yeah, obviously. Radio live, that's what they use. Hey, you're listening to KXWB. Hey, what's up? This is Drake Bell, and you're hanging out with Brandon Arroyo for KWXLBCD. What is it?
KSUBuzz.com.
KSUBuzz.com. Hey, what's up? This is Drake Bell, and you're watching Brandon Arroyo on KSUBuzz.com.
Awesome. Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
All right, man. You want to take a picture real quick?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I know.
Wait.
I know.
DB over here. Awesome. And can you break down the tripod real quick? Can you just break it down?
You know, that way, yeah. Thank you.